already something. So
yeah. All right. Welcome to December's podcast of Unspool.net, Unspool Podcast.
That's us.
Yeah.
Scott Zerzicki.
We've made it through 2014 here.
What's that? August, September, October, November, December.
That's like a whole...
That's 5 months?
5 months.
10, I guess, 9 podcasts. No, this is going to be episode 10, huh?
I guess so.
Wow, no, episode 9?
9.
Yeah, 9.
Yeah, good job.
And,
it's been a good year.
5 movies? 4 movies.
This will be...
August, September, October, November.
This will be the 5th movie.
This will be the 5th.
If you count the first one, because the first one is a
test, a litmus test.
It's the beginning. It's how we came to be.
It's an origin story.
Yeah, so we did the origin story. Then we moved on to September, which was Mike Battle's our guest, and we made the kind of guy who went crazy getting your photos when you were camping because he thought you were dead, and he went off to go save you, but in fact your girlfriend texted them to the wrong...
Was very literally almost what was pitched. That one was very close
literal.
That was the closest, I think.
Yes, and then following that we had the guest Rob LaCalci, who pitched us our 2 student films that somehow combine, that we go back in time or end up in a place...
through a microwave, time travel.
Where there's no people.
Yep.
Which was probably one of the most abstract, bizarre movies ever made.
Very much so, but beautifully shot.
Very bizarre. And then back in November, we had the Black Friday film.
Yep, an instant classic.
Yes, with the my favorite, the crotch animat shot there.
Pitched by Johnny Soul and Corb.
Yeah, good guests. And this month, as you can see, we're just back to basics.
We just need a break, guys. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, no, just back to basics. What do they call it when it's like the 4th episode of the franchise? Like they just Too Fast, Too Furious, and then they just call it Fast and Furious. This is just like back to I'm getting too over this shit. Back to basics.
Like the Unspool or something.
Yeah, right. Two spool.
But yeah, if we're going to maybe we can turn unspool into like a verb, like say I googled something.
You've been unspooled.
No, well, like
I
say
unspooled that.
Like these past months have unspooled really well, and we've done an unspooling good job, and go unspool, and just I don't know.
Could you say spooled like that? Like if it's bad because like something good is unspooled, but if it sucks, it's like that's spooled.
Well, you could, yeah, but it's been a good few months, and I look forward to.
I've had a lot of fun. It's been actually like maybe more work than I thought it would be, but then also less work at times too.
Oh, it's tough because we both have had crazy schedules. Yeah, and I don't know if people know like how much, because of like your job and your fame and everything, you travel around the United States and Europe and
it's just
Asia,
been a very, very
and you're always gone.
Fall.
And so
no longer,
always gone.
2015,
always gone.
No trips,
always gone.
Never.
And then Scott Zerzicki had a baby.
I've literally had a trip every single month we've been doing this.
So between the two of us, we started this project when 2 people should not have started this project.
No, but what?
Oh,
when we had the idea, and you and I originally met before we even had the podcast, when we had this idea, I was like, well, this isn't a good month, and next month's tough because of this, and then I was like, maybe in January, and like and you said, let's just do it now, otherwise we're never gonna do it. And so we did it 2 days later after we initially met. And I think if we hadn't, we wouldn't have 5 movies or 4 movies under our belt. We would still be waiting till January when it won't be perfect then either. So we probably did start this at literally the worst time. I don't think I'd ever been so busy in my entire life, and you just had a kid. But I'm glad we started it because I think
it got the ball rolling.
Yeah,
and it got the movies unspooling.
Spooling awesome, man. I don't know how that works.
I want to have our term, if it's even possible, to be what in the.
What about like a thing with the Pixel Vision? What about like Pixelicious? What?
No, Pixel Vision's broken. Thank you very much. I have to get it. I have to send it to somebody to get fixed.
That's not fixed yet?
No, it's not fixed yet. And if anybody out there knows of a good somebody who can fix a Pixel Vision camera, please let me know.
Nobody knows.
The buttons
that
are all
exist.
mashed down. It looks like you loved it a lot because it's
it was never meant to be used
the
again.
Stop button's like mashed in.
I don't think tapes rolled on that since 1996.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it says I looked on Amazon. You can buy audio cassettes. High bias audio cassettes, but
you gotta be the CR Chrome 2 or whatever.
Yes, but the buttons are mashed, so you can't pop out the record button.
So what's this guy that's gonna fix it? What's he gonna?
Well, I've been looking around online, and there are people that fix it. I got an automated email back, which I
that's a guarantee.
Enjoy. Yeah, but it's a business, so we'll get it worked out, and hopefully in 2015, I will fulfill my goal of shooting with the Pixel Vision.
I was disappointed when it didn't work.
I've never shot with. I mean, I grew up around them, but I never actually got to use one. So, and that you have one, but it's mashed. Buttons are mashed in. Like you had a good time. So.
My good friend Zane Birdwell, Grammy Award-winning Zane Birdwell, gave me that Pixel Vision when I was in 8th grade. He had it as a child.
Wow.
That's to you, Zane.
Yeah. But so we've got that. Looking forward to that. John, you also have big news that we are possibly we're going to try to get into Comic-Con.
Oh yeah, there's I had the thought if we get more than 36 Twitter followers and we have an audience for it, it would be fun to do a panel at Comic-Con.
Which would be fun because we could do our show.
We could do a live podcast during the thing, and the pitch could maybe be like if we were able to do it on the Thursday because Comic-Con's 4 days. Maybe by the end of Comic-Con, it's like you have to shoot it by the end of that weekend or something like that. That's a lot. But Comic-Con's middle of July, so schedule. I don't know, but it would be really fun to do. I think
it would be.
And we could have the audience could pitch stuff, and it could be kind of
show some films to do a little pitch.
Yeah, it could be.
And
cool.
Also, I really would like to do a.
If you think that's a good idea, let us know at podcast@unspool.net.
And contact your local Comic-Con people.
Your local Comic-Con supporters.
Yes, and I was thinking in the spring or summer, maybe not to piggyback on the Comic-Con, but maybe in the spring or even the fall to celebrate our 1-year anniversary. It would be really fun to rent out a theater in LA, which there are plenty of theaters in LA. You can do that, and we could do a movie night. To show all our years worth of work. That would be in August if we do that. And
I guess if each one's like 8 minutes, what's 8 times 12?
That's
96.
Yeah.
So that's an hour and a half. Oh, that's not too crazy.
Yeah, and then we could also do our pitch there for August.
That would be exciting if 4 people showed up.
Nah, we'll have a big turnout.
Yeah.
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 So we've got a lot of things to look forward to. So I think that's, I really like that. So
this is relaxing, just the two of us. There's no pressure. Usually we're trying to entertain people.
Should I ask you questions about your life and your childhood? And
we did that already. Didn't you see episode 1?
I must have tuned out.
Yeah.
But
I think you did. I think there's a shot of you with your head on the microphone.
So let's talk about the
back to this being more and less work than we thought it would be. The shooting has actually been way less work than I thought it would be. The post process, which I thought would be the easiest part of this adventure, has been the longest.
What part though? I mean, I think
just the editing and getting it done, putting it together. Because I guess it's you kind of just want to cut until it's perfect, but you can't because we sort of have this time frame. But the shooting, you're like, all right, I need to shoot X amount of stuff. I need to shoot these 3 things, or I have my actor this day, and I'm shooting it on Saturday. The shooting is pretty easy, and especially with the September movie and the October movie, you were able to have those shoots like very short, like 4 or 6 hours, like in and out, done.
Because I try to be super efficient when I don't want to waste anybody's time. So
right, and I mean
you get the exact. I mean, like if you notice, they're mostly wide shots or medium shots.
Yeah.
and 2 shots. Like,
but it worked. I mean, the film gets done.
Nick and TJ stood up and they're like, "Where are we?
You could
There's no people." It's just a long take because I don't want to waste their time. So like whatever happens,
but it's effective in it.
Sure,
a perfect world, you could have 100 shots. But and then even the November one, the stuff with me on the couch and all that, like it took 5 minutes, and I was cutting. I was like, oh shit, I need a shot of me on the TV, and I just went into the next room and shot it. It takes 0 time, but the editing and importing and
importing is
it's like it's killer. It's just like
no offense to Avid, but holy crap.
Yeah, Lord Almighty, and the post process. But
or moving files around, like the Blackmagic has these like gigantic files. And
I
know my computer's not that slow, but it just
on top of the
movie,
the video podcast, this thing itself, it's like you got to pump out 2 of these a week or a month, and it's 45 minutes of video.
Well, gotta be what though? I think we're being a little
we don't
impatient because I think back in the day, if we were to have to shove a tape in a VTR and roll back a VTR and be like, now I'm going to record 2 hours of footage, and you'd hit and you had to walk away for 2 hours. That's kind of crappy. At least we can.
Is that Jay Leno coming back to wrap up the year?
No, he doesn't use the VTRs that much, but. But like it's like now it's all tapeless, so it just goes.
It should be faster, but it's.
I think it is.
Generally,
I think it is. But it's been fun, and like all the mixed media with the different cameras, and you shot the iPhone and GoPro and 7D and the Blackmagic.
Actually, you know what? November probably had the most mixed formats because it was all of those. And even a split screen shot with Blackmagic on one side and 7D on the other. Like everything is all getting mashed up together.
Speaking of, I would also
like me to purchase a Blackmagic.
I would also like to see if we can get, if anybody out there would like to sponsor Unspool.
Yes, yeah. How about that?
We would gladly demo your product. We would try out your product.
Up the tab for some pizza.
Wow.
Can Papa John's? Can we get anyone? We're gonna get like Bob's Dildo Factory.
I'm happy to wear logos and
whatever it takes. Just big banners.
Yeah.
Like cut the commercial right in the middle of something.
We picked an expensive hobby. It's not I think in our next time.
Some people just like pick up a guitar or play soccer.
Like we could be poets? We could just buy a pen and a pad of paper. But we're not. We make movies and ridiculous ones at that. So we wouldn't mind demoing products or cameras and using.
They're gonna stay so far away. We will not put their products through the showmanship test that they're hoping for.
No, but I mean we've done pretty well with mixed media, so. We just have to get the pixel vision fixed, and I think that will satisfy me.
Yeah, that'll solve all our fucking problems.
Especially the import process.
I don't even know where to begin.
I think it's like a 90 by 90 pixel camera. So.
And what's it even? What you gonna have to?
I don't know. It's on an audio cassette. So
yeah, how do you? I've never put audio cassette into a computer before.
Does Avid have that option to record from audio cassette?
Got HDMI or SDI or something on the back?
No.
How come it's not?
That's before HDMI.
When you get it fixed up, can they put media cards in it instead of audio cassette?
Yes. I'll see if they can do that. But yeah, it's been good. So
it's been a fun year. I'm glad we're doing this. We've been pretty much late delivering everyone, sometimes very late. And that's just how it goes. And I guess we're not going to rename. We can't call this like the January. No one's going to see this till January.
No, it's February, March.
This is the winter movie.
We try our best, and if we had a perfect world, we wouldn't have to have crazy jobs and this and that. And
Mike McDonald, I'm coming for you. Our PA couldn't make it tonight.
Yeah. And, we could be doing this. I mean, I'd love to do Unspool weekly. Weekly Unspool would be fun.
If I didn't have anything else going on.
Well, if you weren't traveling the world like you do.
That's done. No more travel.
But, we could do...
I'm going away in 2 weeks, though.
We could do Unspool weekly, or we can actually finish on time for the monthly Unspool. But
despite the movies, again, it's the post process. Despite the movies not being done, shooting has really been contained within our time frame. I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and we've got to experiment with the green screen, which I haven't done much of, and green screen stuff worked out. I think a lot of our experiments worked out pretty well. So it's been a fun ride, and we just have to see now if we can get some sponsorship and keep building momentum.
Because this is really just about making money.
No.
What?
No. Remember podcast number 1, where this is to fulfill our
whatever.
I'm just
the
saying
sponsors want us to do to these movies. We'll just do them.
I'm just saying
it's about
expensive.
Ratings.
No, it's expensive hobby. So yeah, it's just been a fun ride, and what do you have? What are you thinking for this month? Have you been thinking about ideas?
Yeah, let's keep it simple. Because today is December 3rd.
15th.
Oh, sorry. I forgot that we're in the middle of December. December 15th?
Because I think this is your first day back in the country.
Oh, shut up. I haven't gone anywhere in December, right? No, nowhere.
So, all right. So let's do this.
All right.
Since it's the holidays. And,
we should do a holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holiday theme. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, well, how about this? What if we did, and this might be too
easy, like
sincere for you. Why don't we
sincere?
Yeah, like, why don't we do, because, I've got the tree over in the corner that you can't see, but, like, it's not decorated. Maybe we just do, like, we use our cameras. We have some fun doing cool shots of, like, getting ready for the holidays or stuff we do on the holidays. Kind of like a little hint of like your Black Friday of like what'd you do on Black Friday, and people like drew stuff. Except it'd just be like
us at our respective places.
Yeah, I guess so, because it's gonna get pretty busy here. With
I might not
stuff.
see you again until
but we could do kind of like our traditions, and if you want to make it sincere, you can, or if you want to make it kind of corny.
Traditions.
Yeah, like you're gonna put up a tree. Are you gonna dress Gertie, your dog, in a
not this year.
Funny like Santa costume? What are you gonna do? Do you eat food? You're traveling back to where are you from? Tennessee, New York, Pennsylvania, Stockholm.
I thought we were friends, Scott. Scott from Ohio. Scott from Cleveland, Ohio, near the place where they shot Shawshank.
Not at all from Cleveland.
Oh.
But I'm glad we know each other well.
Where's Cleveland? No. Jesus. Where are you from? Scranton, Pennsylvania. Ohio.
Scranton, Pennsylvania?
Ohio. We're in Ohio.
Yeah. Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus. I knew it began with a C.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, you got Cincinnati, Columbus, and Cleveland. So you guessed one of those.
Yeah, and I was wrong.
Yeah.
I didn't guess. I knew.
So anyway, you're going back home. So maybe you have a little tradition, and maybe you can just kind of make it funny and be like, this is what my brother does. This is what my parents do. Or like we go out and eat hamburgers Christmas Eve. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Who eats hamburgers on Christmas Eve?
But you could do something like that. Like,
all right. So what? It's a sit down, or it's just like shots of.
No, it doesn't have to be an interview. I don't want to go back to.
It's just like,
I don't want to be on camera.
Hey, check out my tree, and.
Or like what most likely I will do is I will set up a time lapse, and my family.
Are they gonna want to be filmed? Are they gonna allow it?
Maybe not.
I know they don't like my cursing.
No. But we'll get the tree decorated and be like boom, 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 and the tree will be done.
That's kind of interesting.
Maybe we'll do.
I had an idea.
Or we could do like ornament cam, and each ornament. I have no idea.
Ooh, okay.
But that's just part of the tradition.
All right.
And what if we did, you put a little camera on a package, and you're like, well, this one's for you, and then the package and the person's
I'm
like,
not going to ruin everyone's Christmas
No, you don't
day.
have to ruin everybody's. I'm not saying that.
I know what you're saying.
That you have to interrupt people's Christmas. I'm just saying, maybe you just give a glimpse of.
That's lame.
Because here's the thing, is we are going to present this hopefully around Christmas time, maybe around the New Year. So maybe
let's not kid ourselves.
Oh my God! How about this then? How about let's backtrack and maybe make it a.
This is for St. Patrick's Day.
Maybe make it a January
no,
New Year's.
No, we can do Christmas or New Year holidays.
Yeah, but we could do a New Year's thing.
I had an idea to wrap up the year, kind of like our first one when we had to do names with no avid title tool, like physical titles. With this idea, whatever part of it can even be our opening intro, whatever. We have to have snow, non-digital snow. However we do that. I don't know how you do it. I mean, it can be fake. You can slow motion, you look like you're falling asleep.
Because we live in Los Angeles and we don't have snow here.
Right. Not real snow. However, we do snow. Like if we slow motion film like powdered sugar falling, or find a way to fake it somehow. You know what I mean? Or animate it or something.
Okay.
But no digital snow. I mean, chroma keying the snow is fine. Like if you find something to key, I guess. But no like digital, no fucking plug-in, no plug-in snow. No computer-generated snow. Somewhere in this.
Okay.
What do you think?
I'm done with that.
Okay.
And do you want to incorporate a New Year's?
Yeah, we can say Eve? We can say Happy Christmas.
Are we gonna make it like a apocalyptic what?
One of those. A place with no people and some time-traveling idiots.
No, I think that works.
Okay.
I think that works. I think, what are we going to do? We're going to do...
And at the end, we can all Happy New Year, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and then it can just stop. Cool. And then there's no more Unspool.
Oh, that would be sad. I look forward to Unspool. Okay. So we're going to do some sort of holidays...
Separate. And then is it going to be like in a segment like we did the last one, or are we going to edit both segments together? Or is it going to be like, hey, I'm Scott, this is my video. Hey, I'm John, this is my video. And then...
Or we could combine them.
But then we'd have to get... I don't know if we're going to get together to make the footage. I guess, this we'll figure out.
We'll figure it out.
It would be nice if at the end we came together and there's like a shot of us just saying like, yay, happy holidays.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
And we're going to have this done by January 15th?
No, it's going to be done by January 1st, before January 1st. 15
days from now.
Yes, we're going to do this. Rock and roll. All right? Cheers. We're going to do this. Rock and roll. John French.
Rock and roll.
Wonderful year. We're going to end the year with the wonderful little holiday film, right? No digital snow.
No digital snow, holiday stuff.
Yeah. Anything goes.
Unspool.net.
Anything goes. If you want to wear that little
Anchorman
PJs again for the whole thing, I'm sure our viewing audience would be down with that.
Everyone loves the Anchorman PJs. Yes. All of our audience that is waiting on it's been overwhelmingly positive.
Yes.
So.
All right, John French. Let's do it. Cheers.
Scott Zarzicki.
Let's do it.
Thanks for a great year and to many more.
To many more.
This is empty. There's just water in here.
Unspool Podcast is available in both audio and video versions. Both can be found at our website, unspool.net. Videocasts can also be found at youtube.com/unspoolpodcast. Find us online, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Google+, YouTube, at Unspool Podcast. And watch our completed movies at unspool.net or vimeo.com/unspool. Email podcast@unspool.net. Unspool is produced by John French and Scott Zarzicki and is a Frenchico Entertainment production.